This year 2020 is a year to remember. It's a year that actually turned so many things upside down. One of the things that I've heard some experts talk about that it has turned upside down is budget and budgetary control. At the beginning of the year, nobody ever anticipated that COVID-19 will be on a visit and it will send us on a compulsory holiday for months, to the extent that it will turn around the way we do things. In fact, government has to rebudget again. In fact, businesses have to rework their plans again. But does this mean that we should not budget again? No. This year is running to an end again. I know that you have been passing through so many things that in fact COVID-19 and the NSAS protest has put us in a way that we are still trying to gather ourselves. But that does not mean that we should overlook the fact that we need to plan for the coming year, because hope is what man lives upon. Hope is what humanity thrives in. I'm happy and excited to see you here. My name is Jeta Ogubola and I work for Taisha Associates. In Taisha Associates, we help entrepreneurs and business owners like you to build and grow their businesses, of course, through accounting, taxation, audit, budgeting and planning, and of course, company allied service, company secretarial services. Today, I want to share with you on importance of budget for your small business. Importance of budget for small business. I think it will be appropriate to start this way. I'm sure budget is a term that everyone are familiar with. If you have not been hearing the word, at least you know when the government is either announcing their budgets, presenting it to the legislature, and in fact, when even the legislature are discussing it. So one way or the other, whether you like it or not, you must have heard of budgets. But then, most people think in terms of fiscal budgets that the government make. Some small business owners find it difficult even to budget for their businesses. Some look at it from the government point of view. I think I need to let us know that there is a difference between the way government budgets and the way you as a small business owner should budget. Then the question is, what is a budget? What is a business budget? A business budget provides an accurate picture of your expenditures and revenues, and it should drive important business decisions, such as, number one, are we changing our method of marketing? Are we increasing our marketing system? What costs are to be attached to this increase in our marketing system? Number two, is there any area that we can cut our expenses? In other words, it provides an avenue for you to look at your expenses and see where money can be saved in the following year. It provides a decision of, do we need to hire staff? What category of staff do we need to hire? Especially with COVID-19. I can go the other way. Do we need to review the work schedule of our staff, especially now that COVID-19 has put us in an area where you have to, some people are working from home. Then, another decision that budget always exposes is in terms of purchase of plants and machinery and equipment. Of course, if you are driving sales, you want to increase revenue, this might necessitate buying additional plants and machinery and equipment. So budget always exposes us to this type of decisions. And of course, budget will enable you to know areas where you need to improve efficiencies. Maybe there's a particular way you have been doing things, and now that you are increasing revenue, now that you want to capture a larger part of the market, or now that you want to ensure that you optimize your production system, you might need to look at how to improve efficiencies. So budget just provide an accurate picture of your expenditures and revenues. Well, not only that, it also outlines your organization's financial and operational goals. What are you trying to achieve next year? Are you trying to capture more markets? Are you trying to increase your price with your share of the market? Are you trying to go into a new area, to go into new areas? So budget is an action plan that helps you allocate resources, evaluate performances, and formulate plans. So you can say budget helps you to allocate resources, evaluate performances, and formulate plans. Well, let's look at reasons for budgeting in small business. Why do some small business owners will feel, why do I need to do that? That should be meant for big companies, but you need it as a small business owner if you are interested in growing your business. And I think the experience that we all gather of COVID-19 and other events in 2020 make it very, very imperative that we need to do budgeting for our business. Reason number one, it will communicate your goals to your team. When you do budget, it will communicate your goals to your team. And I want to tell you this, you might be seeing yourself as an overall boss of your business. You are the business owner, you are the CEO, the chairman, everything, but you have a team. You have a team that are working with you. And so budget provides an avenue to communicate your goals to your team. It enables you to put down your revenue and expense expectations on paper and helps your team to know that you are envisioning, you are looking forward, you are looking at achieving this for the company. Reason number two, it will show you the relationship between what is going in and what is going out. It will show you the relationship between what is going in and what is going out. And that's where small businesses always miss it. They do not normally look at what goes out against what comes in. And that's why failure is always common in that aspect. So it is not just about seeing the numbers, it is about the relationship between the two. Cash flow is the lifeblood of any business. If you are not watching what is going out as again what is coming in, it might give a problem. To give you an example, if you can't make that business loan payment, maybe it is time to stop renting that machine. Maybe I should explain further here. If you know that loan payment will be difficult, then it means you need to find another means. Maybe go for hire purchase, maybe go for renting the equipment, which can save you when you know you cannot pay loan. Reason number three, it will make you more money. And of course, the essence of being in business is to make money. Yes, I said it will help you decide how much you want to make for the year, so you can make a plan in order to reach those goals. So your budget can show you if those goals are realistic or not. Reason number 4, you'll be able to adapt to change much better when you have a budget. If your business is so predictable that you know your business revenue and expenses and they never change, well, maybe you don't need a budget. But I want to tell you, that's a state of utopia. It's not in existence. No such situation exists in business. Business is incredibly unpredictable. You can see it's incredibly unpredictable. If you have a budget and you know that your budget is centered on one key factor or one key customer, you just have just one big client. In fact, you should know that when you are budgeting, your budget should focus on how to get more clients or customers, so that you will not find yourself in a ditch, supposing that customer decide to say he's no longer interested in your products. So those are the things that budget exposes. It exposes the weaknesses in our operation. And lastly, reason number 5, you will make decisions much faster. Why do I say you make your decision much faster? You can ask your budget questions, lots of them. You can ask me, what kind of questions can I ask my budget? Well, you know how you've been wondering if you can hire that new project manager, but not sure if you can afford to do it. Your budget knows the answer. Or about working on your website, your budget also knows the answer. Or you are looking at probably introducing a new product, your budget knows the answer. In fact, budgets, there is another aspect of budget that we call sensitivity analysis. What this means that you have if situation that you can query your budget. You can query your budget. If so happens, what will be the result of my budget? And so you can actually query your budget so that at the end you can make your decision so easily. Let me tell you, you need a budget, a business budget, for your business to continue to grow, for your business to continue to move on. I'd like you to subscribe to this channel, and not just subscribe alone. I want you to click that bell so that anytime that we have a new video, you can be notified. And if you are watching me on Facebook, I want you to like our page. I want you to like our page. Thank you for listening. Thank you for giving me your time. Until I come your way again next week, stay tuned.